Italian priest who gave respirator to younger patient dies of disease. A 72-year-old priest who gave his respirator to a younger COVID-19 patient he did not know has died from coronavirus.
Here's a summary of the article.
A 72-year-old priest who gave his respirator to a younger COVID-19 patient he did not know has died from coronavirus. Father Giuseppe Berardelli, the main priest in the town of Casnago, refused a respirator which had been bought for him by his parishioners and instead gave it to a younger patient. He died last week in Lovere, Bergamo, one of the worst-hit cities in Italy's ongoing coronavirus crisis. At least 60 priests have died due to COVID-19 in Italy as of Tuesday morning, according to the London-based Catholic Herald newspaper. Pope Francis led a prayer on Tuesday for doctors and priests who have died during the pandemic. Italy has become the country with the worst coronavirus outbreak in the world, surpassing China, where the virus was first identified. More than 6,000 people in Italy have died from the disease, as of Tuesday morning, and the country has been under lockdown since 9 March.
This post received a score of 94,263, with an upvote ratio of 91%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Giuseppe Berardelli. Not only an old man, 72 years old man, priest, but a man with a name. Take the name with you, too.
This is nice and all, but I really won't be able to remember that name.
Just think guys, but Berardelli. Easy peasy edited for pronunciation.
Berardelli reminds me of the Inglourious Basterds scene where he says arrivederci.
Buongiorno.
Greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. John chapter 15 verse 13. This priest practiced what he preached.
Greater than if I spoke in the tongues of men and angels, but I did not have love, I would be only a resounding gong or a clanging cymbal. If I had the gift of prophecy and could fathom all mysteries and all knowledge, so that I understood all of God's secret plans and had a faith that could move mountains, but I did not have love, I would be nothing. If I gave all I possessed to the poor and surrendered my body to the flames of martyr, but I did not have love, I would be nothing.
Loving your neighbors is good, but loving your enemies is the real Christian way. It is one of the hardest concepts for us humans to apply. 1 Corinthians chapter 13 verse 8, love never fails. But where there are prophecies, they will cease, where there are tongues, they will be stilled, where there is knowledge, it will pass away. Matthew chapter 5 verses 43 to 47. You have heard that it was said, love your neighbor and hate your enemy. But I tell you, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you, that you may be children of your Father in heaven. He causes his sun to rise on the evil and the good, and sends rain on the righteous and the unrighteous. If you love those who love you, what reward will you get? Are not even the tax collectors doing that? And if you greet only your own people, what are you doing more than others? Do not even pagans do that?
Matthew is probably one of my favorite books from when I was raised Catholic. The points he makes are poignant, and they have stuck with me despite everything. I try to live life with a bit of empathy, trying to understand someone who on the surface was rude or worse, and it has made it easier to be happy. Very few people are truly bad or evil, and I think it's very important to remember that.
One of the things that hit home for me is, when someone is being unkind to you, they're not being unkind to you. It is an echo Dalai Lama.
A society grows great when old men plant trees in whose shade they know they shall never sit. This man made society great, sacrificed his safety to ensure someone else may have their own time to grow and their own turn to make society great.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.